Today we are discussing about structure of egg or womb. It's mainly in case of a human female that we are discussing about its structure and the various parts which are present inside the egg. Taking few points before discussing the structure. The egg is about 0.1 millimeter in size and usually having round shape and usually round in shape. So if you have to take the shape of the egg is round, and if you have to discuss its size is very small. It is 0.1 millimeter. Now taking the detailed structure of the egg, so you find the egg consists of a membrane, same also as the membrane. It's also consisting of the membrane. That membrane we call as a vitelline membrane, which I'm making the black here. That's also known as a plasma membrane. Now it's also consisting of cytoplasm. That cytoplasm onto the peripheral, it is transparent. That is not so dense. It's transparent here, and we can call that type of plasma membrane, that type of cytoplasm as egg cortex. It is known as a egg cortex. This type of is known as egg cortex, or we can also call it as exoplasm. It has two names. It is known as egg cortex, or we can also call it as exoplasm. And the outer membrane, if you look at this membrane which is present here, this membrane is known as vitelline membrane, or we can also call it as plasma membrane. Or it can be also called as plasma membrane. So vitelline membrane, nothing is a plasma membrane, which is secreted by cell itself. Then after, inner to it we have a dense cytoplasm. We call this type of cytoplasm as endoplasm, or it's also known as ooplasm, because the egg is also located here. So we can call this portion as, or the nucleus is located here, this portion is known as ooplasm, or it can be called as endoplasm. Now this ooplasm, it consists of nucleus, organelles, and egg yolk. So you have to keep in mind the cytoplasm is divided into two parts. The external part, which is towards the cytoplasm, that is a transparent part. That is transparent. That means there is a light easily pass through this part. That's why we call it the transparent part. This is known as the egg cortex, or it can be called as the exoplasm. Then inner to it is having a dense cytoplasm, or an opaque type of cytoplasm, that is known as the ooplasm, or it's also known as the endoplasm. It contains nucleus, organelles, and egg yolk. If we will take a nucleus here, the nucleus inside it is a haploid nucleus. If I am making the nucleus here, now this is the nucleus which I am making with the red color. Now this is the nucleus, and this nucleus is known as germinal vesicle. It is known as germinal vesicle, or it can be simply called as a nucleus. But this nucleus, or it can be called as a nucleus, but this nucleus is a haploid nucleus. You have to keep in mind it's a N number, that is having the half chromosomes. After this, we have another membrane which is surrounding the cell. That membrane is called as a zona pellucidea. So this is one more membrane which is surrounding it. Now this membrane is called as, this part is called as this one, which I am making with the green color. Now this is one more membrane here. Now this membrane is known as zona pellucidea. Now this zona pellucidea, it is secreted by follicular cells. It is secreted by follicular cell. This you have to keep in mind. This is very important points which you have to keep in mind. That is, Vitelline membrane is secreted by cell itself. Okay, it is secreted by the cell. But the zona pellucida, it is secreted by the follicular cells. Now, we have one more membrane which is located outer to the zona pellucida. If I am making that type of membrane, that is actually the follicular cells which are surrounding it. See, these are the follicular cells which are surrounding all around it. See, these are the follicular cells. Can make many layers. I am making of the few. See, these are the follicular cells. This is also making a covering around it, a layer around it, layer of cells. And this type of layer or these type of cells are known as corona radiata. Now the cells which are surrounding it, okay, located to the external one, we call this one as corona radiata. And this corona radiata is also made by the follicular cells. Follicular cells are also making the what? Corona radiata. So this is the actual structure of the and this egg, it also consists of one of the regions, one of the poles here. We call this pole as animal pole, and its opposite to it we have one more pole. This pole is known as a vegetal pole. We'll see what are the functions of these ones, and after we study the fertilization. So this is the most important thing. These are the important structures which you have to keep in mind. The ovum consists of is a plasma membrane, which is known as a vitelline membrane, which is secreted by cell itself. Then after it's having a cytoplasm, it is transparent towards the peripheral region. That is why we call that type of plasma membrane we call it the exoplasm or egg cortex. Then after we have the greenish layer, which is more dense or opaque inside it. The cytoplasm we call it as a ooplasm or endoplasm. It consists of nucleus, organelles, and egg yolk. Then after we have a nucleus, the nucleus is located in the endoplasm part, and this nucleus it is called as a germinal vesicle, or it is also nucleus called as it is a haploid nucleus. Then after it is surrounded by one more layer, which is a blue layer I have made here. This is known as zona pellucida. If anybody asks you who secretes it, it's secreted by the follicular cells. Then after a follicular cells make a layer around it, we call that as a corona radiata, and these are secreted by the follicular cells. Now, what are the membranes which are making the covering around that? The first one we have is the primary membranes. We have primary, so we can call here a topic as egg membranes. Egg membranes. What are the various membranes which surround the egg? The first one we call the primary membranes. Primary membrane is actually the example here is a vitelline membrane. Which is the primary membrane is the vitelline membrane is the primary membrane, and this primary membrane, this vitelline membrane, it is secreted by cell itself. Secreted by cell itself. So the plasma membrane or the vitelline membrane, which is surrounding this black stone, which is surrounding the what do you call this as the egg, we can call that one as a primary membrane. It is secreted by cell itself. Then we have a secondary membranes. We have a secondary membranes. Secondary membranes which we have, example we have, like we have is a zona pellucida and corona radiata. Now these two are known as a secondary membranes, and they are secreted by follicular cells, or formed by the follicular cell. You have to keep in mind that is primary membrane is a vitelline membrane, the secondary membrane we have zona pellucida and the corona radiata, which are secreted by the follicular cells. Then after we have one more is known as a tertiary membrane. The one more I am writing it on the top, that is the tertiary membrane. Next one we have the tertiary membrane. This tertiary membrane, it is secreted by secreted by oviduct or gland. It may be formed by the oviduct or gland. Example we have is a shell. The shell bearing egg you have, and the third covering we can call it a tertiary membrane, which is secreted by the oviduct or by the gland. Example we have egg. Human egg is having a less egg yolk, and such type of egg we call as a microlecythal egg. So if you take a human egg, human egg contain less egg yolk. Human egg contain less egg yolk, and such eggs are known as, microlecythal eggs. You have to keep it in mind. If anybody asks you which type of egg human have on the basis of egg yolk, then it's a very small quantity of the egg yolk. On the basis of that, we call it as a microlecythal eggs. Now tomorrow we discuss about the various types of eggs.